The rapidly aging population poses a huge economic and social challenges to many Asian countries. This includes South Korea, where the government is struggling to counter the downward spiral. The country faces a worsening demographic crisis, with the world's lowest birth rate and population that has been shrinking for the past 3 years. Seoul resident Kang Chung-hwa has worked her way up from owning a small coffee shop to an ever-expanding food wholesale business in a highly competitive South Korea, which is also ranked as the world's most expensive place to raise children.
It was hard to decide whether to have a child or a job, but I thought it was easier to work than having a child.
However, Kang Chung-hwa is not alone. South Korea's population shrank in 2022 for the third year in a row as deaths continue to outpace births. The average number of children birthed by a Korean woman has now stands at 0.79%, much lower than the replacement rate of 2.1%. This would maintain a stable population, adding up to a big economic problem.
In 2050, almost 40% of Koreans are going to be 65 years old and older. And that means that the young people have to work twice or three times more in order to support the older generations. And that makes the economy slump.
There are four main directions. The first is how to expand the economically active population. The second is the task of adapting to a shrinking society due to population decline. Thirdly, there's a task to address the aging population. And fourthly, the question of how to respond to the low birth rates.
The government acknowledged that the past policies have failed, and many economists say population policies have often been too diverse, along with a push to boost immigration. The government says results will take time, something that many analysts warn is already running out.